Holy cow. I don't remember being bitten by a zombie. Hey guys, I've been doing some yard work, so if I don't look as beautiful as I normally do, that's my excuse why. I'm kind of behind on these videos, and the excuse I'm using for that is I had some broken capillaries in my eyes, and if you've ever seen Walking Dead or a vampire movie, I'm tempted to show you what my eye looked like. I mean, it was blood red. It looked like a bag full of blood. Do I want to show you that or not? Maybe I will. Stick around. Stick around. I'll use that as a teaser. I'll show that later in the video. I will show you my bloody red eye, which is why I was avoiding appearing on camera. Even with the dark glasses, it was just bad. I felt really self-conscious anytime I had to go anywhere. But luckily it's cleared up. There's still a very faint trace in this eye, but it was scary. Okay, I've sold a lot of little things in the last couple of weeks. My total sales for it's been less than 90 days. I think it's been 60 days, 70 days, something like that. My total sales for that time period are $2,220.49. But that counts postage and things like that, so my total take-home was way less than that. I only had 47 sales to get to that number, and doing the math, or having my calculator do the math, my average sale was $47.24, which I guess that's kind of surprisingly high because I've been selling a lot of little things. I'll try to show what I've sold here since my bloody eye incident. I just recently sold the 2 Hallmark Harley Davidson motorcycles. 2009, I think in 2008, they were the collectible Harley Davidson motorcycles. And I sold them for less than what I paid for them, just to clear them out. I mean, I had them since they were new. I think I probably paid $5 a piece, $4 or $5 a piece for them. Sold them for $9.50, and the buyer paid shipping on that. So I'm not getting rich off of that one. I sold another CPAP hose. That makes 2. I bought these at a thrift store for 50 cents a piece. I bought 5 of them, so I had $2.50 in total. I sold 2 of them, each for $10.29. And I paid for shipping on that, so I think I made like $5 after everything on each of those. But I only had $2.50 in the whole stack. It's not a huge deal. I found this Colonial Williamsburg salt glaze, I think that's what you call them, salt glaze, mug at a Goodwill store. I think I paid $1.99 for it, which is, I was on the fence whether I was even going to do that. Sold it on auction for $8.99, and the buyer paid shipping on that. Another little impulse buy, I picked up the little Radio Shack pocket microscope. I paid $1.99 for that. Sold it for $8, and the buyer paid shipping. So once again, not getting rich on that. Birds were trying to come in my garage. Probably made $4 on that if I'm lucky. The next thing was my first international sale. I had nightmare problems selling to Europe in the past when I was selling eBay before I took my long hiatus. And particularly Italy. I had problems with Italy where I ended up owing shipping that I thought I had paid for, and I ended up owing more, and it was my fault because I didn't understand the system. Well, eBay makes it much easier now. They take care of it all. You got to do is send it to Erlanger, Kentucky, which is really funny because my best friend in high school, you know who you are, grew up in Erlanger, Kentucky, and it's not a big town. If you know somebody from Erlanger, Kentucky, that's, at least if you knew somebody who grew up in Erlanger, Kentucky back then, that's something. Is a very small town. Anyway, so now all you have to do is send your international shipments to eBay if you want to do it that way. And believe me, I do, because it's not fun filling out customs forms and all of that. So I sent this package, which was an international order from Italy. First one I've done since I've been back on, and I'm going to start doing a lot more because so far it's pretty simple. I had these little Dracula figures from the late 80s, early 90s. I don't remember which they were. I think it might have been like around 1990. They're little monster characters, and apparently they were bigger in Europe than they were in the United States, because I keep getting a lot of interest from Europe on these things. But they're little action figures of monsters, vampires, werewolves, things like that. And I had them listed for $130, and I decided I had actually turned down an offer of $100 in the past. You know, I tried to get them to come up a little bit on the offer, not this person, but another person, and they didn't go for it. So I had them listed for $130, and I came down to $100 for this person, because I knew it was going to Italy, and I knew that shipping was probably going to be ridiculously high. I paid, I think, $8 or something. It was a pretty big box for, it was seven, I think seven, it'll be on the, I think it's on the listing. It was like $7. I mean, 7 characters that I shipped, and a single box. I think it cost me like $8 to ship it to Kentucky, and they take over from there. The buyer paid shipping. The buyer, I guess the $22.37 he paid will cover his shipping from Kentucky to Italy. That seems low to me for a box of that size, but it's not my problem anymore. I mean, you know, I don't know. That's the beauty of it. I don't have to worry about it. Once it gets to Kentucky, which it already has, it's already arrived in Kentucky. It's out of my hands, so it's eBay's problem. I sold a trumpet stand. That was kind of an impulse buy at Goodwill. I found a trumpet stand, new in the box. I thought I was going to make some money off of this. I paid $6, $7, something like that for this thing. I ended up selling it for $20, and I paid shipping. So if I made $3 off of the deal, I'm lucky. I think I just broke even on that deal. I just wanted to get rid of it because I had it for a couple of months and it wasn't selling. This is a retail arbitrage deal I picked up at Ross, of all places. And I've sold, I actually have a couple of more I just picked up. I sold these baby bottles. They cost me $12.99. I sold them for $26.99, and the buyer paid shipping. Not a huge deal, but I'd probably make $9 off of it, something like that. $9. I'm not going to sneeze at it. You know, it's money. I took an offer on one of my 1992 G.I. Joes. I had it listed higher. I sold it for $35, plus I paid shipping, which was $4, something like that. So I had only like $2.50 into this thing, sold it for $35, so I made some money on that one. Nothing great on that either. Little thing I showed you on the previous video that I picked up at Goodwill, a Stamp Ever set of 3 rubber stamps for a business. They say received, past due, and paid. I paid 75 cents for that, I think. Sold it for $8.99, and the buyer paid shipping on that. HP ink, kind of a disappointment to me. I thought this was going to sell faster and for more money. HP black printer ink, I paid 65 cents for it at Goodwill. And I took an offer of $12 on this, and I paid shipping on it. So I made $8, somewhere in that range, 8 or 9, something like that. Moultrie camera mount. I found these on clearance at Walmart for $1 a piece. Sold them for $13, and I paid shipping. So with everything, I had like $4 into them. So I mean, it's not, once again, huge money, but they add up over time. Those little $8 here, $9 there add up over time. And I don't think I showed this one before. I know I showed one I've when I bought this one at a Goodwill, a GE dishwasher door gasket. I paid 75 cents for it at Goodwill and sold it, I think, in 2 days for $24.83. I paid shipping on it, which was around $3, I think, right over $3. It weighed nothing. It went in a little envelope, a big envelope actually, but it cost about, I think, $3 to ship it out. So those are my listings. $2,220.49 since I started reselling. I sold 47 items, and the average sale price is $47.24. All right, I promised you I'd show you my disgusting, gross eyeball. You ready? Here it is. Yeesh. All right. I've never had that happen before, and it was a little scary. My wife said, "Look at your eye." So I go in the mirror and look at my eye, and I saw that, and I'm like, holy cow. I don't remember being bitten by a zombie, but... Alright guys, as you can see, hopefully, it's cleared up now. There's still a very, very faint trace of it. It was only in the one eye, and I'm not sure why it happened. It may have been from coughing, from being sick, is what people are telling me, that I could have broken some capillaries in my eye from coughing. So anyway, I didn't die. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. I'm still on 49 subscribers. 49. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later.